don't know how fun this is for right-wingers, but QAnon followers on Telegram are unfortunately being duped by fake celebrity accounts that are trying to sell items that are worthless to them. So what's going on? Well, first let's back up. What is Telegram? It's the social media platform for the right wing, right? The whole point is, we don't want censorship, we need our own thing, and so Telegram emerged. Now, here's what the scam is. The scam preys on conspiracy theorists by drawing them in with promises that secret information regarding corruption and pedophilia in Hollywood will soon be released. Yet once each Telegram channel builds a significant following, users are instead met with an increasing number of posts about gold and silver coins featuring former President Donald Trump. Which, like, I can't think of anything I'd want less, right? Like the coin thing. And it's not just the Trump thing. Like, the coins have been around for a while, okay? Listen, the coins are worthless. Stop collecting them, throw them away. All right.
No, I hear it's going up to $400.
Like,
this is almost like Bitcoin, Anna. Okay.
The freaking coin collectors, like,
because it's such a tight market, and that's why you gotta act now, right?
Sit down.
By the way, so this is what they say in their plugs. It's literally in this story, right? And what I love is that they're pretending to be Mel Gibson and Sylvester Stallone. So we'll explain that in a second. But I like that Mel Gibson's hawking like 400 these coins. Oh, the Trump coins, man. I didn't make enough money in what was it?
Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the Christ, right? He made like $1 gazillion on that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make $20 more off this Trump coin. Okay. But they're saying, it's like Bitcoin, except it isn't. It's just a coin. It's just literally just a coin. And they just throw Bitcoin in there to give it the appearance that this value is going to go up. And they're like, this could go up to $400. I suppose anything could, right? But it's not like it's limited supply. They're selling them everywhere.
Yeah. So you mentioned Mel Gibson, and Mel Gibson is unfortunately being used to scam these people. He just doesn't know it. One of the most popular accounts is Mel Gibson Official, because hey, if you put official in the title, in the handle, it must be real. Which has amassed over 30,000 subscribers since launching in March. The account spent its first few months sharing posts praising Trump before switching to QAnon-themed topics regarding elite child-eating pedophilia rings, very specific. Now here's an example of one of the posts coming from this particular page or account. Hollywood is drenched in innocent children's blood. Jesus. The references to pedophilia and cannibalism have always been there, but for years, they're cryptic or symbolic. The account wrote last month, I was introduced to these practices in the early 2000s and was threatened with serious repercussions should I ever speak out. And I don't just mean my career, I mean my life was threatened. My family's life would be in danger. And then, that was followed with, all right, so here's another post. Donald Trump is the real reason why the liberal elites almost show their true final form. The levels of their known and unknown crimes, intrigues, and manipulations only prove that President Trump is a real lion. And then it asks you to click on that link, official Telegram channel. Users were encouraged to subscribe to the official accounts for Stallone, Eastwood, and even deceased figures such as Michael Jackson and John F. Kennedy Jr. A link to purchase the official Trump coins redirects to a web shop for the website Raw Conservative Opinions. The coins are listed as free, with users allegedly only having to pay for shipping and handling. And so that's where they probably make their money. It's like, the coin is free, you're getting a deal, but shipping and handling is $55.
Yeah. I mean, but Anna, I hear they go up to 400.
They could totally, yeah.
It's like Bitcoin because it's a coin and you have to part with a bit of your money.
Are you kidding me? Our grandchildren are gonna be clamoring for those Trump coins.
Oh yeah.
Clamoring.
Okay, so, but if you think about it, it's actually a logical scam. Because if you were gonna try to find rubes, where would you go? Let's be honest, you go to the right wing.
The people who've been scammed by the Trump administration over and over and over again?
Yeah, the people who thought, well, maybe we put bleach into our bodies, see what happens. Maybe it's horse paste, I don't know. Okay, what I know I don't believe all the world's scientists, and I know I don't believe all the world's doctors, but I'll believe any rando online. Those are the guys you would target. Because they'll believe anything online, right? They'll believe anything as long as it doesn't make sense. Now, guys, think about it. If I saw Bernie Sanders official and it said, oh, I've uncovered, let's say, Trump's baby eating scandal, what would I do? I'd be a little skeptical that Bernie Sanders said that.
Dude.
I would Google it because he's kind of a famous person. And I would find a real article where, oh, is that a real quote or is that not a real quote? But no, ain't nobody gonna double check on Telegram.
No,
okay?
you just said something. I just had a very important realization, okay? If someone can, look, I hate Donald Trump, okay? I can't stand the guy. If anyone came to me and said, Anna, Donald Trump is eating babies, I'd be like, go see a doctor. There's something wrong with you, too much horse pace. Like, I just, like, but that's the thing, right? Like, I don't just believe whatever is said about my political opponents or those I disagree with. Like, if someone came to me with that accusation, I'd be like, can you show me evidence for that? Or what? Why do you think that? Is there something that happened that you can point me to that would help corroborate this accusation? But the right wing is like, oh no, baby eating, baby pedophilia, like all this insane stuff. Like, they'll believe anything if it has to do with their political opponents.
It's amazing because they'll say, all the world's scientists say that climate change is real and caused by man. I don't believe them. All the world's doctors say, take the vaccine so you don't die from coronavirus. I don't believe them. Rando says that that guy's eating babies. I obviously believe him right away. Right away, I believe him, right? And so if you're gonna run a scam, who would you run it on? Of course you'd run it on those people. That if it comes from an official source, there's no way in the world they'll believe it, which means they can't double check you anyway. And if it comes from a rando, they'll believe it in a second.
Totally.
It's a gold mine for scam artists and con men, right? And then you think they're gonna double check to make sure Mel Gibson said it? They're not gonna double check. And then the last part of it is, since it's a BS conservative website, they got no rules, no verifications, no nothing. So you can call Mel Gibson official all day long and nobody's gonna care. Right? Hey, we told you, man, this is sites for idiots. We don't do any stupid verification. We let anybody say anything they want. It's called free speech. You got robbed? Hey, well, it's not free to you because it's the robbery. But basically, they told you, and so you went for the scams. So and now you're staying for the scams.
Whatever.
It's just different scams.
Let them buy the coins.
Yeah, I don't care at all.
I don't care at all.
Like, and is anybody gonna follow up? And besides which, the right wing is above the law. Do you think any prosecutor is gonna follow up on this? No. It's just the right wing can break the law all day long in America. So, and as long as they're robbing each other, I frankly don't care. I mean, you want to give away your good hard-earned money that you barely can, survive on to obvious con men? What am I gonna do with you? We try to help. Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.